If you guys like this video, don't forget to like button and subscribe. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers, and your support will be greatly appreciated. So I just want to get straight to the point. Russell Westbrook. Okay, first, I wasn't actually able to watch this game because I was busy. I have a job. I have stuff to do. But I want to talk about this game in specific because if we all know, Russell Westbrook has not been playing well recently. And this game was definitely surprising. Again, I wasn't able to watch it, but from just looking at the box score, it's something to see. But first, let me talk about how this game ended. So, the Brooklyn Nets were up 5 points with about 10 seconds to go. And Bradley Beal, he comes down, he hits a three. Okay, they get back on defense. Then Harrison Matthews, he gets a steal and pass it to decently wide open Russell Westbrook, and he shoots it and he makes it. And the most surprising part was, well, first, this was the second night in a row that a 5 point lead was blown in like the last 10 seconds of the game. But second, Russell Westbrook, he definitely showed out this game, and I don't think nobody was expecting to see this from him. A lot of people throughout the season was questioning about his, is he washed? Is he starting to regress? Because we've seen better from him, and I believed this was just a slump, or from him, he did say he was playing with an injury, and I do believe that because he has had injury problems, of course, in the past, and plus in the summer, if we all remember, he did have the virus, and the virus has affected some players' play, I believe. So I can't really put that too much on him, but for sure he has been struggling so far throughout the season. But today he comes out and scores 41 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, close to a triple double, which we all know that is very possible from him. He's averaged a triple double in 3 straight seasons. But that's not the point. I want to talk about, is Russell Westbrook really back? Because if he can do, if he can have games like this for the rest of the season, how is that going to affect the Wizards? Is that going to make Bradley Beal want to stay? Well, he never really said he wanted to leave in the first place, but we all know that situation was not the best for him. But if Russell Westbrook plays like this, and he has his second star player with him, is Bradley Beal going to be happy in Washington? Is he going to want to stay there? Well, he wants to stay there already, but you get what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna make a whole separate video about this Washington Wizards situation and what I think about it, because I this is a very confusing team, because one night stuff like this happens, and another night Bradley Beal will score 60, but then they'll get blown out or they'll just straight up lose. And I want to talk about a little bit about the Bradley Beal situation, but I want to keep this about Westbrook. But I don't know. I just want to see what's gonna happen, because I I'm one of the few people who still believe that Westbrook can come back from what he's been dealing with so far at the beginning of the season, because his percentages was horrible, to say the least. He's taken a step back from his past few seasons, and I just want the best for Westbrook, because he is one of the more entertaining point guards to watch in the history of the NBA. Um, I just He was supposed to help out this team, and when he was traded for John Wall, Russell Westbrook was supposed to be the better player in the deal, in which I thought he was too. And if you also include how the Wizards had to send a first round pick to Houston, including John Wall, right now it looks like Houston definitely won that trade right now, at least, because they got a quality point guard who had a lot of questions coming into this season, but has definitely proven everybody wrong, and including me, because I didn't think he was going to be playing like this. I don't think many people did believe, besides John Wall. He said he was going to be 110% better. believe that's what he said. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But he said something like that. But right now, Houston is looking like they have the better point guard on their hands at the moment. And if Russell can play something like this, I'm not saying he has to score 40 points every night because that's just unrealistic. But if he can score like how he did today, if he can play make like how he did today, this team is going to be a lot better because they already beat a Brooklyn team who's predicted to go very far in the playoffs, but even though they can't play defense for anything. So when they score a bucket, they'll give it right back. But they beat a very quality Brooklyn team for the second time this season, and this team definitely still has potential in them. As the recording of this video, they are currently the 15th seed in the Eastern Conference, and yes, that is horrible, but I don't know. There's a long season ahead, and well, that's kind of an understatement, but you know what I mean. There's a lot of NBA games to be played left for this team. And yes, they did miss like a whole week's worth. No, 7 games of. They missed 7 games of NBA games. Mainly because of the thing that you can't say on YouTube and protocols and all that stuff. So, yeah, but this team has come back. They beat, again, one of the best teams in the league so far. So hopefully this is some confidence booster. Like, hey, there's still time in the rest of the season to make the playoffs. There's time to get our strength back because since we're fully healthy now. And that should definitely be their mindset. But the thing is, can they actually do that? I at the beginning of the season, I did predict them to make the playoffs. But then now, I don't know. We just have to wait and see because they've played 16 games so far compared to everybody is around 19 or 20 or 21. So we just have to wait and see what goes on for the rest of the season. But I'm really hoping the best for this team because Bradley Beal is an amazing scorer. He deserves the best. And if Russell Westbrook plays like Russell Westbrook like we know, this team can be very dangerous, and just like how we predicted, because I thought Russell Westbrook was going to turn this team around, and I saw a lot of people on Twitter believe that all over the world. I even talked to some of my friends. They thought the Wizards won the trade, and it really did seem like it. But if Russell Westbrook does this, I can see the Wizards making the playoffs. I can see them maybe making it past the first round, or depending on their seeding or who they match up with. That's really all it is. But yeah, all I have to say is I really hope Russell Westbrook can continue this because watching Russell Westbrook play is very fun, and we all know that. If you're a true NBA fan, watching him is really fun at full strength, and once he is healthy, you do not want to play him. So, but yeah, that will be the end of today's video. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna be trying to upload either every day or every other day. That's my plan for now. I just want to bring out the best content for you guys, and I'm gonna be trying some new editing styles soon, trying new thumbnails, and I hope you guys really like that content. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. I would really much appreciate it. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace.